All right, so if we want to talk about someone who has been kind of captured by fantasy, Hamza, cult leader Hamza. Okay, this guy, the word schizo, I think, is a little bit of an understatement, and I don't mean it clinically. I just mean that in the sense that Hamza is all over the place. Okay, he's been all over the place for the last few years. Every time there's some big wave, he will jump on it. Okay, he was on Andrew Tate prior to him blowing up, and then when he blew up, Hamza acquiesced to the Tate wave. Okay, then the Tate wave turns religious. Hamza acquiesces to the religious wave. Okay, he starts talking about the importance of family, being a father, having, only one woman, not having sex before marriage, all this stuff. When that gets stale, guess what he does? He breaks up with his long-term girlfriend, whom he seemed to be promising literally the world to. Not because she was, actually causing problems in the relationship. Actually seemingly broke up with her because, guess what? The fantasy dissipated. That's one thing. He lost relative power because she started to see him as, a normal guy, is his claim or something. Basically, pop, the fantasy of the trad wife lifestyle, that fantasy popped in his head, and he realized, okay, I don't actually want that. I'm actually a lot more hedonistic, I guess, than I give myself credit for, right? And so Hamza now living a single life, I guess you could say. I have no fucking idea. But all I know is that a lot of people have been dunking on him, okay? And there's been one guy who made a pretty overt hit piece, I guess you could say, on him. This guy, Reeghan Nyce.
I lost my way. I started to just be focused on the numbers, the revenue, the products, the money, and basically I slacked heavily, almost entirely.
Guys, the absolute unexpected has happened.
Right. So this guy made basically a video calling out Hamza. There was a meta narrative where he wanted to fight Hamza as well. But he called him out for a couple of things. He vaguely also called him out for apparently messaging a 17-year-old before they turned 18 or something like that, and then, flying them out or some shit like that. But majorly, he basically called out Hamza for embellishing or lying about helping out one of his students at Adonis school after his mother died, okay? And on top of that, basically, claiming that Hamza's Adonis school, which is basically his Hustlers University equivalent, was not worth the pretty damn high value that he was charging, okay? For those who don't know, Hamza has entered, I don't know if he's out of it now, but he had at the time entered an arc where he was effectively fixated on maximizing monetary gain, okay? He went from the trad wife arc straight into the entrepreneur, aggressively make as much money as you can arc. And what was the business that Hamza was making his money doing? It was literally doing kids self-help online, right? So his business was the course that he was selling, right? And this was heavily, by the way, inspired, right? This aggressive pursuit of capital or whatever was heavily inspired by Alex Hormozi. And look, this is not me saying that Hamza can't make money, okay? That ain't me saying that, all right? It's not even me saying that you can't make, a course and advertise it on your YouTube channel. However, listen to me. If you are ever debating buying a course or whatever, here is my recommendation, okay? Do not buy one of these fucking overpriced courses or whatever that is just vaguely telling you, I will make you rich. I will teach you how to be rich. I will make you the best man possible. No, if you were to buy courses, I would buy courses that teach you specific skills, okay? Specific skills, right? Does that make sense? These jack of all trade weird ass courses I would usually not recommend. Yeah, there's the argument you want to be involved in their community, whatever, but look, as a general rule, a skilled person is a valuable person, okay? If you have skills that other people don't have, typically that will serve you better in the long term than a bunch of vague little strategies, right? Anyway, but Alex Hormozi is a guy who heavily influenced Hamza. And this guy is basically a neoliberalism incarnate, okay? In the sense, I would honestly view this guy as sinister. But the problem is that it's hard for me to really properly claim that because he, let me put it like this. He's got the aesthetics down, okay? This guy's not, like, this guy's, I think, pretty legit. And what does that mean? I mean that I actually think that this guy is completely fixated on. He has dedicated his life to becoming a billionaire, okay? Like, this is his total fixation. He's not just like a bullshitter who's like pretending to actually be rich. Like, this is actually like his obsession in life. It's just focusing on growing his business, okay? And so he bought or acquired through his company the website school.com, okay? This is where Hamza hosts his course. And this guy flew out Hamza and kind of inducted Hamza. And basically, the entire premise is like, fuck your family, fuck your random friends, fuck your wife, potentially, if they're not making you make money. If they're not helping you, enabling you to make money. Okay? Yeah. And I mean, it's basically hustle culture shit. It's basically Gary Vee, except the difference is that this guy, he nails the aesthetics in a way that's really hard for me to combat because he's jacked. And he is charismatic. He doesn't look like Gary Vee, right? He doesn't look like a tired rat. He's like got this masculinity thing kind of on lock, right? And so yeah, he's kind of a psycho, or a little bit of a psycho at the very least. But he's also, I'll say, like, to a degree, he's also got sound business advice. The thing is that there's an implication that is kind of not addressed, which is like, okay, sometimes sound or, proper like business advice, sometimes that is very inhuman, right? Sometimes it actually can make you a little bit of a less admirable person, right? At least to some people. Some people, they don't give a fuck about that. It's all about the numbers, right? But anyway, work 12 hours a day. You kind of get the point. 13 ways to destroy your competition legally. That's funny. Once our boy here, Reeghan Nyce, made kind of a, I guess, hit piece on Hamza, whatever you'd say. It seems like Hamza apologized, apparently. So let's watch this.
I lost my way. I started to just be focused on like the numbers, the revenue, the products, the money, and basically I slacked heavily, almost entirely.
Guys, the absolute unexpected has happened. After I called Hamza out for his cowardice and psychopathic behavior in my previous 2 videos, he actually did it. He made an apology video and admitted his mistakes. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't expect it. And despite the accusations of me being a hater of this guy, I've been completely objective this whole time, and I'm ready to put everything aside. Because I believe I may have actually fulfilled the purpose of my criticism and gotten Hamza to apologize for calling his audience low IQ. And
dude, this is a big meta with Hamza. Bro, this guy posts on community posts so manically, bro. And he is, it's funny. I'll give it to him. It's funny. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just unhinged as hell. I mean, I have a ton of these Hamza community posts I could go through. Maybe we will in a little bit. But yeah, basically, he goes through, he often would just shit on his viewers, be like, you're a little baby boy, you little piss pants boy. And then just give some like mid to meh advice. But yeah.
Trying to replace them with an audience that has more money to give him, and apologize for stepping on a 14-year-old boy's mother's grave, and at the very least apologize for chasing money over actually helping you guys. Now, I'll be honest, I don't actually expect him to apologize for these things, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I will actually gain a massive amount of respect for him if he genuinely owns up to his mistakes. Because, you know, it takes a real man to own up to his mistakes and admit them in a video, because obviously it's not always the best thing for your reputation, and even if it does hurt his reputation, it deserves a ton of respect. So listen guys, I've gone through that video, I've watched it, And I just really felt that 2021 Hamza nostalgia. It really feels genuine, authentic, and the Jeffrey and Adonis videos are back, and Hamza's calling himself a Jeffrey. It's just so authentic and vulnerable. So, you know, people can change. And maybe out of all of the times that Hamza's flip-flopped around and tried to make a change, maybe this time is actually genuine. So I see there's a lot of comments on this video, and it looks like you guys are really feeling that nostalgia too, and ready to forgive Hamza. And to be honest, I'm ready to give respect where it's due. Of course, that environment in the comments is what's left over after Hamza has been on a fucking deleting rampage. This is one of the first comments that he deleted, and the one that woke me up out of my little nostalgic trance. Hamza once again accuses Dante of lying. My brother, have you learned nothing?
So Dante is the kid who their mom died, and Hamza claimed that like he helped him or something like that, and when the kid claimed he didn't really at all.
For a second, let's all just get out of our emotions, which Hamza played on so brilliantly in this video. Let's zoom out and take an objective view on this video. What did Hamza actually address and apologize for? He apologized for eating McDonald's.
Big fucking garbage bag of McDonald's that I had recently. I'm not even like disciplined with cardio, with eating clean, with tracking my calories. I should have been disciplined and kept going to the gym.
He apologized for falling off of self-improvement.
I slacked heavily, almost entirely, on my self-improvement.
These are crimes against humanity.
Apologized for not meditating.
Like I stopped meditating like early 2022 when I saw guys who were like richer than me who didn't meditate. They have slacked in meditation since that point.
Yeah, I mean Hamza's he's got a weak spirit, you know. He gets absorbed into what more successful people than him do very fucking easily. Again, he had his arc with Tate, massive arc that he jumped onto despite shit talking Tate shortly prior. And then he had his trad wife arc, okay, influenced by a few fucking, you know, people of swag. And then his Alex Hormozy arc now, the neoliberal arc.
What about the rest of the video? Well, I'm not going to talk over all of it, but here is the structure of it. Pause and have a read. As expected, instead of just being a man and owning up to his mistakes, Hamza's ego wouldn't allow that, and he had to play some sort of manipulation game. Unfortunately, he made one lethal mistake, which was forgetting to perception manage in the comments from the get-go. He let his little mask slip off.
Bro, perception manage. This guy's using Iman Gadzhi language, bro. That's the term that Iman Gadzhi used when he basically just lied about, you know, whatever. Anyway, his video getting deleted by YouTube.
Insulted Dante once.
Do you acknowledge and apologize for the incident about that kid's mom? All lies. Those kinds of creators only make dramatic internet beef vids about me for views.
Again, and lied in the comments, and then later deleted the evidence when he figured out his mistake. Now guys, I know what you're thinking. You're still on the fence a little bit of whether this video is actually genuine or if he's playing some sort of game with it. Like I was too, because it looks like everybody is genuinely resonating with it in the comments. However, let's see the actual comments in the video before he deleted them. People called out the manipulation from the beginning. Hamza let his mask slip off, and he lied about reflecting on this decision.
This must have taken a lot of reflection. I journaled about this for weeks.
For weeks when it was just a business move. So what is the truth? The truth is that no, you didn't fall off self-improvement, Hamza. Why are you lying? You have been posting tons of shit on Instagram showing your networking, showing yourself eating fucking steak all the time on your carnivore diet, and showing yourself meeting high net worth individuals like Hormozy and Sam.
There's Hormozy, baby. There's Hormozy, our guy. Goddamn. What did I say? Okay. This video, I'm not sure where it's exactly going. Like, he might have actually fallen off self-improvement or whatever. The idea he's claiming basically, like, Hamza claimed that he fell off self-improvement so that he could apologize for that instead of apologizing for the things that would actually be bad for his fucking brand. Because, of course, falling off of self-improvement would only make Hamza just fucking relatable to the people who watch him. And there might be coherence to that, but, like, I don't know. It's possible he also just fell off self-improvement. Like, with traveling and stuff. But anyway.
Sam Ovens. You've also been posting a ton of boxing videos and physique updates, even showing one where you made a transformation from this scruffy physique to your latest bulked up carnivore diet physique. However, to be fair, I do
Oh, he's claiming he's on roids.
know from speaking to girls that you've been around that you haven't exactly been on your best discipline with your morning routines and meditating and whatever. Which, let's be honest, is not the cause of your downfall. Despite the fact that the majority of your viewers just ate up your little apology video after you perception managed in the comments, your little mouse slipped off and you went straight back to calling Dante a liar. Then deleted the whole comment after you realized your fuck up. And you've been doing this a lot lately, deleting every single comment that doesn't agree with you, including this one for some reason.
Bro, why are you so upset about McDonald's? I literally have ED from junk food. He claimed he had an eating disorder? Erectile dysfunction. My bad. I literally have erectile dysfunction from junk food. Jesus.
Don't you complain all the time about being quote unquote shadow banned on your social media?
Shadow banned on Instagram right now for toxic masculinity. This is what they hate to see. Young men gathering in the wild, hiking. Bro, I hate it when people say this shit. It's like, they just don't want to see young men in the gym being powerful. Just young men just hanging out and just being innocent young men. And bro, if you get... Look, you should be allowed to say whatever you want to say. Hamza's not that radical, bro. He's not that, fucking out there. Certainly... not exactly, mainstream, but you definitely were not shadow banned for showing young men in the wild hiking, exercising, and bonding, bro. It's just cap. But anyway, I get it.
And having your content taken down and silenced by groups that go against your masculine ideals, but yet you do the exact same thing in your comments. So guys, look, I kind of understand what's happened here. And I felt the same way at first. Like, to use this as an example, how when a woman is in an abusive relationship, she kind of looks for any good thing that her man does in order for her to justify staying with him. Well, you've done the same thing, but it's ironically shown by comments like this.
Great video. Missed the style of vid. Me too.
Now,
okay, this guy might be reading into this a little too much.
I get it. Hamza is playing on your emotions, but this video is nothing more than a business move to activate that nostalgia in your head so that you will forget about everything that he has done and forgive him for calling you a low IQ retarded audience and trying to replace you with something that's more similar to like Alex Hormozy's audience, and then came crawling back to you when his idea failed miserably.
That might be kind of facts.
And he lost over 800 paying members in his community.
Shit. Okay, that might be facts. With guys like Hamza, if you want to see any kind of change, the financial incentives are the avenue.
And over $40,000 of his monthly income. So genuinely, are you still on the fence about whether he cares about you as an audience or not? Because supposedly this video came out after Hamza spent weeks journaling about it. But I don't know how that's possible, because just a week ago, he was chilling with fucking dildos in Singapore, calling his audience peasants on YouTube.
Guys who comment, you don't need to invest in yourself. You can just find everything online for free.
Community posts and his Instagram.
Guys who make Hamza fell off vids.
And laughing like a maniac in his bed at people who said that he fell off.
Hamza's definitely seen my hate video about him.
Just this behavior's kind of...
Bro, that's fucking cringe. Okay, I'll say it. Jesus Christ.
feminine, don't you think, Hamza? So Hamza, it's a pity that you keep deleting comments, because at this point, your viewers don't know what's true and what's made up about you. So guys, I'm gonna be honest. You aren't fighting a fair battle. Hamza is a brilliant manipulator, and he's doing a great job at manipulating you and perception managing in the comments. I mean, he deleted all the comments that weren't on his side. He buys a bunch of bot comments to perception manage even further and say positive things. And gee, who do you think he learned that from?
Oh, bro, this guy knows, man. Yeah, Iman Ghazi. Iman Ghazi's the perception managing king, bro. Facts. Okay, I'm with this guy now.
And he also asks people on his email list to leave positive comments on...
Leave a supportive comment, please. You can comment about your own self-improvement journey and how my videos helped. And if you are glad, I'm making self-improvement videos again. It's not that big a deal.
Every single video he's posting now. And his actual responses to these comments are completely fake. Someone says, I missed these types of videos. Hamza responds, me too. As if he wasn't bashing that exact.
Interesting. 1 month ago. Soon we'll be able to have intellectual... Okay. Jesus. This is about to be a copy pasta, dude. Soon we'll be able to have intellectual business discussions in the comment section of my upcoming vids. Imagine how great it will be for you to scroll down and learn from one another, ask questions and get advice. Right now the comment section is a bit shit because the old audience I built doing the cringe parasocial relationship act, and we have the odd idiot who thinks business is a scam. I've instructed my team to permanently ban low intelligence commenters. Bear with me, and in a few days they'll all be banned. It's awesome.
Style of videos literally a few days ago in his community posts. And he pins the comment that praises him and calls him all masculine and manly for admitting his mistakes. Gee, I wonder why. And I'll give it to him. Hamza is a genius manipulator. But I have to be honest with you guys. If you...
Okay, wait. I don't think he's a genius manipulator. I really don't. I don't know what would require someone to be a genius manipulator. Maybe he is, because I think the best manipulators in life are just decent people. Does that make sense? Like, they don't actually manipulate? Yeah, okay. Maybe Hamza is a genius manipulator. Because, yeah, like decent people, I guess, don't have to necessarily consciously manipulate.
You fall for his next scam, you deserve to lose your money. Because this is undeniable proof that he's a manipulative clown who just used nostalgia and dark psychology to get you back on his side after he called you low IQ, called you peasants, and insulted everything about you and tried to replace you.
Bro saw his videos getting less views. Lamau, bro literally trash talked his old viewers in one of the posts.
With a different audience. And then sits laughing on his bed like a little girl.
Yeah, it's fucking...
Just be honest, Scamza. You don't give a fuck about your audience. You just got a hit to your ego after meeting Mr. Alex Hormozy and Mr. Sam Evans.
Damn!
And saw how much money they're making from their audience. And then you decided, oh, I want that. I want an audience that can pay me thousands and thousands of dollars as well. And you decided to start trying to share your business experience, even though you've never run a proper business outside of YouTube. And
that's kind of facts. Now, YouTube can be a business, I'll say. But Hamza's branch, his brand of business, is very niche. It's very specific. He does not, like, I don't know how to put it exactly, but like, the funnel of self-improvement videos to courses, that's like, it's, I don't know how to put it other than to say, like, is Hamza,
And the second you started running a team on your YouTube channel and things got a little bit difficult, you fucking dropped your entire team. And guess what? It all backfired in your face because you realized that you are not some sort of invincible god who knows everything. And instead of taking genuine accountability for what you did, you put up a smokescreen. Now guys, remember I said in that community post I made about his little apology video that his next move was going to be to promote his Discord community in order to try and get paying members from that to replace the income that he lost? Well, here is the fucking email. If you fall for this manipulation again, after I have already warned you and you get scammed, you deserve it. Wake up. You should have woken up the second Hamza mentioned that he was building a fucking cult. But now you know the truth. And as for you, Hamza, I'll see you at your little internet funeral after I publish the last video. Or I'll see you in the boxing ring. Because you know for a fact that that last video is going to be the final nail in your coffin. This is your last warning.
Okay, bruh. You gotta relax with the fucking... that talk like that, man. Yeah, okay, so... that guy getting grandiose aside, I guess. Some of his criticism does stick. Okay, he absolutely is a puppet, a little puppet boy of Alex Hormozy. Here's what I'll say about Hamza, okay? To wrap this up in like a somewhat decent way. Hamza's not the worst self-improvement guy out there, whatever. But he's absolutely not the best. And not only is he not the best, he absolutely is fixated on, gaining more people in his course or whatever you would say. He is absolutely fixated on, yes, growing his business, right? And fair enough. But the question should be asked, is he actually offering potentially like $500 a month worth in value? Okay. Let's take a look, because it's been a while since I've even looked at his school course, at his Adonis Academy course. Let me see. So I think right now it's claiming to be $130 a month. Gotcha. 1,000 members. So he's making about, I guess, over 100K a month. My videos changed your life. This will take it one massive step further. Adonis School helps you to be like Adonis, the top 1% man, much faster. Over time, you'll master health, wealth, and love. Dude, I want to know what Hamza thinks about love. Holy fuck. What's included? Guaranteed 3 live group calls with me every week. I often do more calls when I have the schedule for it. I get my network to do guest calls and teach you with no extra cost to you. So inside Adonis School, you get to learn from high-value men. So far, we've had Andy Elliott, Ali Abdal, Josh Mason, MJ DeMarco, Dr. J, Dr. Shafi, Mike Thurston, and Jack Piggott. Okay, yeah, alright, these are like all self-help peeps. My top subscribers are here. Network and get into intellectual conversations with young men who watch my videos and have dedicated themselves to the path of self-improvement. See, this is what Tyler Durden meant when he said that self-improvement is masturbation. It is like, correct me if I'm wrong, bro, but there's a certain vibe here that Hamza's giving off, which is like a culture of narcissism feedback loop, right? You want to do self-improvement so that you can make more money, so that you can improve more and make more money, right? You want to do self-improvement so that I don't know. Like, does this feel like a dead end to anybody else? Like, I get it, though. I get it, right? Because it's like, well, if you actually succeed in making money, then it's a W, right? You can do whatever you want with that money. But here's the thing that's fucky to me, right? From the last time that I checked out Hamza's course, he was literally teaching young guys how to make self-help content. As in, he was teaching young guys how to make money the exact same way that he did. And Hamza was a fluke. Okay? He did get lucky. Now, he worked his balls and cock and fucking ass off. Yes, I believe this. But to pop off making self-improvement videos when you are in the middle of self-improving is a fucking difficult and very luck-needing feat, okay? Like if you're selling a course to kids on how to create a self-improvement channel, they're fucking kids. Who is going to actually trust them? I would sooner look to someone like Gerber Johnson, who at least he absolutely has a talent for fucking comedy and to a degree for just making videos in general. Like, really, he's a good video creator. He's not necessarily the best self-improvement guy, but he's good at making fucking videos. And here's the thing, right? I would never... I am very careful about encouraging people to start their YouTube channels. I'm very careful about advertising being, a YouTuber as like the path to fucking life of, ideal life. In a lot of ways, this is not an ideal life. A lot of ways. Okay? And it is not easy. It is fucking difficult to make it work. And it's not just about the work ethic. It really just is not purely about the work ethic. Okay? You can make a fuckload of videos, okay, and not pop off. There are ways to make yourself have higher odds of popping off, etc., etc. But trust me, I can't imagine anything less fucking exciting to me than making a career out of self-improvement videos. Bro, I mean, I get it. This is just about me, right? I get it. But like even Hamza's already at the point where he's like recycling video concepts for the third, fourth time, right? Like these are just cycles that he's going through. And in my opinion, it just doesn't seem like that fulfilling of a path. In fact, it feels like something that might make you into a little bit of a NPC. Focus. Boom. Only available at the Gokanaru.com store. Okay? And boom. Look at this. We have these brand new bots as well. Only available in the Gokanaru.com store, baby. These will be dropped relatively soon, okay? And so if you want to know exactly when they drop, guess what? You got to go to Gokanaru.com and sign up for the email list. Okay, we have a lot of cool stuff there, all right? It is definitely worth signing up to that email list because guess what? You will be notified the second that the bots become available. Limited supply, you might get a discount too. So yeah, go to Gokanaru.com and sign up for that bloody email list, okay? Boom, 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 boom. See? Yeah. Why do self-improvement when you can buy a cool fucking stupid YouTuber hoodie? Yeah, but here's the thing. Sign up for the email list. And yeah,